All right, folks, we are here at the theater, about to go in and watch
The First Omen.
The First Omen. This is a movie that Jeremy has been looking forward to for months.
Yes.
I know next to nothing about this movie. I have avoided trailers. I've avoided any kind of... If I see a social media post that has a photo, I scroll past it. If it's a social media post where somebody's talking about the movie, I scroll past it. I'm walking into this movie knowing next to nothing about it other than it's a prequel to The Omen.
Yes.
But Jeremy has been excited about this movie for months. He's been talking about it a lot. He's been reminding me on a near daily basis that we are going to go watch this movie. We're going to go watch it, period. There's no getting out of it. We're going to watch it whether I want to or not, right?
Yes.
So, Jeremy, you're hyped for the movie. You're ready to go see it. What are you expecting from The First Omen?
The Nun.
The Nun. Well, yeah, there's going to be nuns in it. There will be nuns in it. Do you think there'll be evil nuns in it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be evil nuns in it. Do you think there's going to be a lot of death?
Yes.
Are you hoping for a lot of death?
Yes.
Are you hoping for a big body count?
The body count. Yes.
Are you hoping for gore?
Yes.
And gruesomeness?
Gruesomeness.
Okay, so you're feeling... So the bloodlust is up.
Yes.
You're bloodthirsty right out the gate.
Yes.
Okay, so Jeremy's hoping for evil nuns, a big body count, and lots of chaos and brutality and gore, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I certainly hope that The First Omen delivers just that for you. Do you think we might see... I know this is a prequel to The Omen, but do you think we might get an appearance from Damien?
Yes.
Are you thinking Damien's going to show up?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm sure we're going to discover the birth of Damien here. You think?
Yes.
Do you think we're actually going to bear witness to the birth of Damien?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Well, we'll see you after the movie.
Peace.
So on a live stream not long ago, I talked about movies that are fun to review and movies that are the opposite. Movies that are either really good or really bad. Good, bad, fun, bad, whatever, are fun and easy to review because I'm excited about discussing them and encouraging others to go and check them out. For instance, The Iron Claw, which was my favorite movie of last year, or The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which was in my top 10. And if you're familiar with my channel, you know how I love Burial Ground, which is admittedly a bad movie, but is so much fun. Movies that aren't easy or fun to review are movies that are either just bad or middle of the road. An example of that kind of movie is unfortunately The First Omen. The First Omen is, of course, a prequel to Richard Donner's The Omen from 1976, and it operates similarly to just about every other devil movie, as Jeremy calls them, that I've ever seen. You get evil nuns, because there's no shortage of those these days. There's a vast conspiracy within the Catholic Church, because isn't there always? I mean, look no further than the Pope's exorcist from just last year. There's a creepy kid, because... it's an Omen movie, and The Omen pretty much gave birth to creepy kid movies. There's even a big plot point lifted directly from Constantine. Now, if only John Constantine had showed up with his crucifix cannon and started blasting his way through evil nuns. Now, that would have given this movie the shot in the arm it so desperately needed. There's a moment in The First Omen that reminded me of the First Omen. Actually, the prequel borrows one famous scene directly from the first movie and rather poorly tries to replicate another during the opening. There's also a pre-birth scene clearly inspired by Zulawski's Possession, which lacks pretty much everything that made that scene in Possession what it is. But when The First Omen wasn't reminding me of better movies, it was boring me to tears. There's no mystery, because the movie tips its hand from the get-go. I saw the swerve coming as soon as they set it up. Not that they were trying to be subtle about it or anything. It seemed almost too obvious to the point where I was expecting them to double swerve us at the end, and because there's only one place this movie can go. I mean, it's a prequel to The Omen, so saying that this movie ends with the birth of Damien shouldn't be a spoiler or a surprise to anyone. But it's the journey there that makes the movie. In this case, the journey is meandering, wholly lacking in suspense, and just plain dull. The last act, in which we witness the birth of Damien, is easily the high point of this movie, although I was a bit confused because Damien's birth is described much differently in the first movie. And this is something that I hate about prequels, particularly prequels to older movies. I mean, go ahead and make your prequels, because remakes, reboots, prequels, and requels are all that Hollywood makes these days anyway. Just don't trample on the toes of the originals or the fans of those originals that you're leeching off of. I'm guessing the makers of The First Omen, despite trying to cash in on the name recognition of The Omen, were banking on the fact that most people who would pay to go watch a prequel to The Omen wouldn't have actually watched The Omen. On the bright side, The First Omen looks great. The cinematography is sufficiently moody, the production and costume designs are top-notch, and the acting is strong all around. There is one fairly memorable original scene involving a big, creepy hand emerging from a pregnant woman's body in a place where a large, creepy hand has no business being. Overall, The First Omen just didn't do it for me. It does nothing to differentiate itself from the litany of other devil movies out there. And the fact that the twist was obvious from the get-go pretty much spoiled whatever mystery or suspense the movie was hoping to build over the course of the following 2 hours, which felt like 3 or 4, making it kind of a chore to sit through. If you've seen The First Omen, please let me know your thoughts on the film down in the comments section below. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Let's get some air going here, bub. It was chilly when we first got here. Now it's like hot. I don't know. We're fresh out of The First Omen. Jeremy, you've waited a long time to see this movie. It's something you've been hyped for a long time. Give us your impressions of The First Omen.
Evil nuns.
There were evil nuns. Yes, there were. Your prediction was correct. There were there were evil nuns in the movie. That's right. Was that a high point for you, the evil nuns?
Yes.
What was your favorite part of the movie?
Killing.
The killing. Okay. Yeah, there were a few killings. There were a few killings in the movie. Yeah. So the high points for you were the evil nuns and the killings.
Yes.
What was your favorite scene in the movie?
Word up, Damien.
Oh, okay. All right. So your favorite, I don't think that's a spoiler because I mean, this is a prequel to The Omen. So of course we're probably going to see the birth of Damien. That was your favorite part of the movie?
Yes.
That was definitely a high point in the movie. There weren't a lot of high points in the movie, in my opinion at least, but that was about as close to a high point as I guess we could get. What else did you think of the movie?
Most gruesome.
You thought it was gruesome?
Yes.
What was the most gruesome thing about it? What was the most gruesome scene in the movie?
Killing a man.
Which one?
The bearded man.
Oh, the
Yes.
Ooh, that one was kind of rough. That was a pretty good one. Yeah, I'll bleep that out because we don't want to spoil that. That's one of the best kills in the movie, and that one was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good. What else did you take away from The First Omen?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Jeremy is giving The First Omen 2 thumbs up.
Yes.
So it was worth the wait.
Yes.
It was worth the hype.
Yes.
Cool. Would you want to go back and watch the movie a second time?
Yes.
Would you want to go and watch the movie a second time with Damien?
Yes.
Would you like to hang out with Damien?
Yes.
Even though you know he's the son of the devil,
Yes.
you would still hang out with Damien?
Yes.
Wow. He's evil, Bubba.
He's evil.
He's evil. He's the son of the devil, and you would still hang out with him.
Yes.
What would you and Damien do together?
Best friends with Regan.
You two would be best friends with Regan from The Exorcist.
Yes.
Wow. That would be quite a sleepover. What would you and Damien and Regan do during a sleepover?
Killing.
Killing. Who would you kill?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan. He's already dead, though.
Already dead.
I don't want to be anywhere near that sleepover.
Yes.
When that sleepover happens, I don't want to be anywhere near it, okay?
Yes.
No offense to you or Damien or Reagan. I just don't want to be around.
Yes.
Okay. Your mind works in very interesting ways, Bubba.
Yes.
You know that?
Yes.
So there you go. Jeremy gives The First Omen 2 thumbs up, and he would watch it again with Damien.
Yes.
Would you two invite Reagan along too?
Yes.
Who else would you invite along?
Rosemary's Baby.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow. So where are we off to now, Bubba?
Half Price Books.
We're going to Half Price Books. What are you going to get there?
Books, comic books, and magazines.
And then where are we going?
Canova.
What are you going to get at Qdoba?
Burrito and Cherry Coke.
Burrito and cherry coke. But there's no better way to end a movie day than with a big burrito and a cherry coke, right?
Yes.
All right, so the First Omen lived up to the hype for you, right?
Yes.
All right, 2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. All right, what do you want to say to everybody?
Peace.
What do you want to say to everybody?
Thanks for watching.
What else?
Follow us on social media.
What else?
Love you guys.
We love you guys. Say we'll see you next time. Take care.
Peace.
Peace.
A huge thank you to all my patrons and channel members for your generosity and support. Become a patron today and get early access to videos, have a say in what content appears on my channel, join me for monthly live streams, exclusive watch parties, and more. Become a channel member today and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream, as well as members-only watch parties. Both those links are in the description.
Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.